welcome to see you. That's what I said. Why did I just do that again? It's so
you
great
did it
to
again.
see you.
It's so ingrained in your mind now.
Oh man. And I want to say, my shirt for the evening is one that my wife got me.
Does it have the Obake on it?
No.
Oh, it's the cat.
Ito
Yeah, it's the cat, yeah.
And it goes with the theme because tonight we are talking about some Japanese demonology.
I should have worn my kaiju sake
You still have
shirt.
time. You still have time. It's probably just
I
upstairs.
don't know where it is.
Oh, you clown.
But I could have looked for it.
Tonight, you know what? I have like a little fun intro, but you know what time it is. It's Morbid Message Monday. I hope everybody had great Mondays. Mm-hmm. I hope you're all freaking having the best time. So tonight, we're bringing Morbid Message Monday back as we were gone for Memorial Day.
We were off Monday. That's
due
weird.
to a couple circumstances. One, I had traveled to Colorado Springs. The drive back, I didn't do the drive back, but I was still tired from it. It was a long
It doesn't matter. After a road trip, it doesn't matter who the fuck was driving. You're still tired. Mm-hmm. Like, it's ridiculous.
It was just a little much, but
A little too much.
We're back now. It was a lot of fun, by the way. Thank you so much for asking. Clones? No, nothing.
Care.
What do you mean clones? Who said clones? However, folks, we're going to jump right on in to the topic for tonight. And the topic for tonight is something that I personally have been incredibly intrigued by, basically, for the last decade. Mm-hmm. When Japanese demonology has always been intriguing to me. I've never done like a lot of research into it.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah, well, I take our Monsters of Folklore series and I'm kind of like, well, maybe I can learn a little bit more now. But for instance, I have tattooed on my arm, I have an Oni demon. Mm-hmm. And I got an Oni because I like the nature of it. It feeds off of negative energy, right?
Right.
So it's just, one of those fun things. But there's been one Japanese demon that has been so wildly, like, just intriguing to me because of its purely unique nature. Mm-hmm. And that Japanese demon is the Kasa Obake. Welcome to Morbid Message Monday. With Matt. Many different cultures have what they would call boogeymen, cryptids, or mythological beasts. Tonight, we are taking you, kindly viewer / listener, to Japan, where a peculiar yokai has been for quite some time. The idea of an ordinary object being possessed by a ghost or a soul is not new in Japanese demonology, but this one has to be one of the strangest. Today, we're talking about the Kasa Obake, also known as the Kasa Obake, the Karakasa Kozo, otherwise known as the Paper Umbrella Priest Boy, or the Yokai Umbrella, in the second of our fun series on Monsters of Folklore.
Isn't it technically the third now, though?
This would be the third, kind of.
It's the third.
But we didn't, it wasn't official.
Yeah, it wasn't official, so that's true.
It is, the TNAC was the first, technically.
The TNAC.
The TNAC. Fond memories.
Good stuff.
But before we start, let's talk about you, Matt. How is that new gig?
Well, so far, it's exhausting. But I'm excited to actually be able to work tomorrow because you know how it is when you start a new job. It's always like, here's the company. Here's what you do. This is our time system.
Over here, that's a bathroom. You use that. Don't poop on the floor over there.
You just get all the introductions, and we spend, like 2-3 hours. Then they give you food, and you go get all your badges and crap. And it's a long process. And I spent a good hour and a half talking with my new boss. So it was good. It was good.
Hey, man, that's that's good.
That's good.
Glad to hear it, man.
My boss is pretty cool.
I got a lot of editing done on the We Never Left video.
Dope.
That should be available Wednesday for your viewing pleasure, kindly viewers. And trust me, I promise you, I know a lot of you are like, well, I already watched it live. The edit is better. Uh-huh. It's so good. I'm very excited to share it with you Wednesday. Crossing my fingers on that one.
Do it.
But otherwise, we made some Instant Pot mac and cheese tonight. Freaking so good, dude.
Hey, sometimes that shit just kicks.
It just
right?
kicks, dude. It hits,
Just,
you know?
it's so good. It's
Well,
so
it's
good.
like, you know, we made it ourselves, you know? It's like, we got the elbow macaronis, we got some cheddar, we got some parm, we got some pepper jack, we got some Colby jack. We just threw it into a pot, dude.
Oh shit! So
I didn't do it. I'm not even going to pretend like I did it.
Do you cook?
But, you know,
Do you know how to cook?
Sure. I mean, I know how to. Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday,
I don't
we
know.
cooked an entire chicken
Oh, I've actually never
in the
done
Instant Pot. Dude, it was so good.
that. I've never
was
done a
very
whole
good.
chicken. STI. The Kasa Obake is the ultimate waifu.
Yeah, hell yeah. Ultimate waifu. One leg, 2 arms,
A sandal.
big old tongue. But, you know.
Don't forget about the sandal. The single sandal.
Oh, dude, the single sandal. I can't wait to tell you guys more about this, which is what I'm going to do now. The Kasa Obake is a strange one. There's no real record of when its existence came into play in Japanese emaki. Emaki, in Japanese, is art. I learned things, me big smart. Yes. The fuck is a waifu?
She's about to find out.
Oh, God, don't do it.
Send her let me.
Jake die Elden Ring many times again. Who made this poll? God damn it. You should play the Ascended. I'm going to finish the game before I make it harder for myself to
He's
engage.
not going to.
I'm which is already going to take hundreds
Jake
of
isn't
hours.
going to mod Elden Ring. It's already difficult. It'd be like asking me to do that to Dark Souls, and I'd say fuck off.
I got to turn off the sound alerts. Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
Z-Remmers, for reminding me here.
Yeah, you got to turn those off. Those can't be good.
And can I please request that we don't do any sort of demon voice or radio or anything like that? Just Scout's honor kind of thing. I appreciate y'all, but we do want this to sound good.
It goes on the Spotify, and if you're not on the Spotify, if you're
Please
not on the
do it.
YouTubes, there's 2 of them. What are you doing?
What if you start singing? I pause sound alerts.
Well, he's not going to start singing in the middle of the podcast.
No, that's not going to happen. Don't worry. I
Plus,
mean, you never know.
The last
It is
singing got
me.
us DMCA'd, so
It didn't. It didn't at all. I went back and looked, and none of it's
they
muted.
deleted every single clip except
Go
for
look.
2 of them.
Go look, brother.
Every single one of the clips that Dami
look,
made were
brother.
deleted.
No, they aren't. They're still there.
You can't get to them.
Did,
I
dude,
can't.
I looked
I
at them
can't
like
get to them.
yesterday.
You're lying to me.
Stop yelling at me. Okay, stop yelling. We'll stop
Go.
yelling.
Go.
Okay. They don't know when the existence came into play in Japanese art. In
That's a
fact,
word?
there are not really even any stories or tales of lore behind it. It just kind of one day appeared in the demonology within Japan. Some speculate that the Kasa Obake is a Sukumogami,
Yeah.
also known as a tool with a soul. It's kind of lost itself as a common term, but today the term generally understood is to be applied to virtually any object that has reached its 100th birthday and became alive and self-aware. It said the term caught on during the Japanese Middle Ages. But, well, let's dive a little deeper into this one. Be forewarned. Other Japanese demon umbrellas will be mentioned as well, not to be confused with the Kasa Obake. With that out of the way, let's move forward. Now, again, there's not very many stories or lore directly related to the Kasa Obake. It just kind of appeared in Japanese demonology as early as 1336, during the Muramaki period of Japanese history, in the Hayaki Yagayo Amaki, which is essentially translated to Japanese folklore art. Though this rendition was a man with an umbrella on his head. From this evolved the Kasa Obake that we know today, and it was formed in the Edo period. Again, my shirt kind of perfectly.
I know. I'm
those
just
of you
not
listening
wearing
at
my
home,
only
I have
one.
my Edo kitty catcher. What the hell did you just call me? Oh my god.
There's a lot of words there, man.
And it was formed in the Edo period, ranging from 1603 to 1868. It's known primarily for its striking appearance as a closed paper umbrella with one large, wet, bulging eye, a long, oily tongue, and one, sometimes but not often, leg. Or 2, leg. Often wearing a geta. A geta is the wooden sandal that has become so famous. While they may be scary to look at, the Kasa Obake actually isn't particularly dangerous. It's more of like a mischievous demon. Like he just likes to fuck with you.
I don't know who came up with it because
It's really actually like
Like, what nightmare did you have and you woke up? You're like, fuck that, I'm drawing that.
I got to get this out of the way. Well, and the thing is, it's actually known for sneaking up on people and giving them a big lick with the wet, oily snake-like tongue.
And then when it just hobbles off into the darkness.
While that's jarring and like scary, I guess.
I mean,
it just kind of like disappears after that.
It's better than being led into the forest and murdered.
That is true. Much better, actually. Good. You know what? Good observation.
See, it is. It's better. It's a better scenario.
It's better than the Tianak. You're absolutely right.
I would prefer the Obake over the Tianak.
In the Kasa Obake. Kasa Fox News. Anyway, though this particular one isn't dangerous, there are still several other, I'm not even joking when I say this, umbrella demons that could be seen as more of a threat. Now, for instance, here's a story of one from the Higashiua region. It's said that on dark, rainy nights, an umbrella known as the Ehime Prefecture would appear. Those who saw it would be paralyzed with fear and unable to move, until the umbrella actually left. Another notably dangerous umbrella mimics that of the Kasa Obake's appearance, but only appears on windy days, and blows humans into the sky, never to be seen again.
Nice.
It's literally like
So
it mimics the Obake. Oh, go ahead.
There's a hierarchy of like evil when it comes to these umbrella creatures.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Okay. So it mimics the Obake.
Yeah.
But it has this power that literally just like yeets you into the air like tornado style. Yeet. Oh man. But yeah, so that one's another one. So I want to get a little bit more into the origin of it. It'll blow you away. Absolutely blow away. Oh man. Now the Kasa Obake has been around for a long time. Dating all the way back to the 1300s. The idea of the Tsukumogami is really where the demon got its legs or leg.
Singular.
Yeah, I'm here all week.
Yeah.
Every Monday, Wednesday, you could get premium level comedy from me like that. Monday, Wednesday.
You exist every single day on the YouTube too.
Yeah. With a huge backlog. Exclamation mark YouTube. Crazy. It's just hello there. Anyway. And again, the Tsukumogami are essentially just really old objects that through time, 99 years or more, have gone from being inanimate to animate objects and become spirits, often deceiving the hearts of their prior owners.
So many basically, were said, after they reach 100, they just turn into a demon?
Yeah, pretty much.
The day you're sitting there watching your TV and it just turns 100 and it just turns into a demon. This
has to be a TV that you've had for 100 years.
Well, I mean, I'm just using a blender. You're using a blender and then all of a sudden it just fucking turns into a demon and hops off into the distance.
The interesting thing about Tsukumogami is like, does it transfer? Like, is it just since it was made or since it was owned? Okay. You know what I mean? Like when ownership is transferred, does it turn back into an inanimate object?
You would have to give it away to get rid of it. Interesting.
It wasn't like, I have a video for you. Yeti 3106, that is frightening. But terrifying, welcome on in. As long as it's not spam.
If you're in the Discord, drop it in the
please do.
Channel somewhere for that. General chat.
Anyway, it's often deceiving the hearts of their prior owners when many were said to become yokai after being angered. They would make it their mission to fuck with their owners. Like literally their entire goal in life was to just fuck with their owners. Like once that thing turns 100, if you pissed it off, it is going to never ever let you go. It's going to relentlessly.
It basically haunts people.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh.
Like truly.
Okay.
Now, this explains the Kasa Obake's mischievous nature, and while no story was ever written of its origin, it can't be understated how strange and mysterious these really are. Also, note it's often said that the Kasa Obake are discarded umbrellas that come to life after 99 years. So they're discarded, and they're no longer used, but they were owned.
So if they're discarded, do they come back to haunt the person who discarded them?
I believe so.
Or do they attach to the poor bastard that walks by when they just happen to come to life?
Hey man, you want a free umbrella? In today's, okay, so in pop culture, the Kasa Obake has actually been seen quite a bit, whether it be in anime or even as recently, it was in the game Neo 2. It was, I think, something you could fight. Now, seeing a giant umbrella with one eye, one leg, and a giant slimy snake tongue is, kind of interesting. At the very least, you're going to look twice.
Right.
And you can't really go wrong there. Now, my only problem with the Kasa Obake is that there's not a lot else on it. Hold on.
I got it.
No, you're on it. Oh man. Okay. But there's not a lot else on it. So, like I said, it shows up in pop culture. It's in a couple different things, and it's definitely been like stuck in my mind for many, many years.
Right.
But, unfortunately, I mean, this is kind of where we need to end it, because truthfully, while the Kasa Obake isn't exactly a horrifying demon that will like eat your eyes or rip out your stomach or take your rib and jam it in your eye socket and then take your eyeball out and eat it, and then maybe take your intestines, wrap them around your neck, throw them over a tree, hang you with, maybe it doesn't do that, but
what the hell
it is quite fascinating,
That was interesting. What does that? What makes your rib out and stab you in the face?
It's a great question. I'm sure something.
Is it next week's creature?
I don't think so. I think next week we're not doing a creature. I don't know what we're doing next week.
I don't know. I'm having fun with the cryptids.
I am too. You had another one, but I do. We need to do another meeting of the Masonic Minds.
That's true. It is getting close.
We need to talk to.
I need to do a set for it.
It is interesting. It's a weird one.
It is weird.
It's a weird one.
It's interesting that it actually appeared in the video game and movies.
I kind of want to look into more Tsukumogamis, to be perfectly honest, because there's a ton of them. There's like a paper lantern. There's like shoes.
I see, and I've heard
like
of the paper
shit.
lantern one. I haven't heard of the shoes.
The paper lantern one just is honestly frightening.
I don't know if the demon that they consider the one that they just broke out of the rock, I don't know if they consider that one of them.
I don't know.
Because there was that rock and there was that boulder in Japan that like split open and they said it released a demon.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, we should look into that more.
Yeah, absolutely.
But folks, that is kind of where we're going to leave it. But I do have a question for you. What are some yokais or demons that you personally find fascinating? Have you actually looked into yokais or anything like that? And if you haven't, are you going to after this? Let me know in the chat.
That's a good one.
Or in the comments below for those of you on YouTube. Or on the podcast if you want to go on Twitter or something and like tweet at us or something. You can do that.
Yeah, you know what?
Fine.
Do it. Tweet us. Add us.
Yeah.
Add us on Twitter.
Always. Ninetales.
Ninetales.
Okay, hold on. Ninetales is a damn Pokemon.
No, there is a Ninetales.
Ninetail.
Yeah.
It's Kitsune.
Yeah.
Oh, frick.
That Pokemon is based off of a
Wow, there's a lot of details on that one. Shoot me a message or something to remind me. I would love to look further into the
Ninetale. I'm gonna put it where it belongs in the Discord topic chat.
Yes, absolutely. And if you're not in the Discord, the hell are you even doing? Get in there. Well, come on now. Even you, Yeti 3106, get in there.
Yeah, join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Come on
now. But folks, that's where we're going to leave you for the night. Don't forget to follow us on all the things. We have a YouTube for Morbid Message Monday, but we also have one for Tech Mess that we're trying to grow. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. We're at 693 followers as of this episode.
That's pretty crazy.
So our goal is 750 by July, maybe. I don't know. We don't really have any set things. We're on every social that you can possibly think of. Make sure you go follow there. We have videos coming out. But yeah, guys, I'm just super stoked. And I hope you enjoyed this episode on the Kasa Obake. Matt, what did you think?
I like it, man. It's a weird one. It's goofy.
I think that's what I like about it, is it's lighthearted.
It is. It's a lighthearted one. We had an episode where we talked about a baby demon that drags you into the forest and murders you. So reality is like, it's good to have a little like palate cleanser, and this one's just goofy. It looks weird. It does a weird thing to people, and it's just kind of.
Can you imagine getting licked?
Kind of like there. No,
umbrella dog.
I cannot imagine walking down the streets of Tokyo in the middle of the night and then having some weird umbrella-shaped thing grab my shoulder and lick me and then run away.
Absolutely. And you know what? Again, this was recorded live at twitch.tv/tech_mess. We do it every Monday. It's available to consume every Tuesday. But kindly listener / kindly viewer / Messonite / whoever the frick you are. Thank you so much for listening today, for joining today for another episode of Morbid Message Monday, Monsters of Folklore. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, whatever happens to be that you're having, kindly viewer, and Matt. Goodbye.